it's Wolf Daddy and Miss Lakota, the Pussycat. We are on the road finally. You know, I've been saving for months and months and months and months, or almost 1 year, to go on this vacation with my beautiful small child. And we've never done a vacation together ever. I'm sure I haven't saved enough money, but we're on the road and we're going to do it in spite of things. So our journey is first to California to visit one of my besties and his dogs. Then next we're going to go and see Naya's brother, which will be really fun, so I can get some wolf fix in while we're on the road. And then we'll be heading to Washington State to my 40-year, people, 40-year high school reunion. I'm old. Look at me. I'm old. That way Lakota can also visit her grandma and grandpa, my parents. And then after that, we'll be heading to Wisconsin to Front Porch Pets. Hey, good morning. It's Wolf Daddy and it's the Pussycat somewhere in there. In our van, and we're at a rest stop in the Mojave Desert. It's a very nice warm morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure it's gonna get roasting hot here in Mojave, and hopefully we'll be out of the desert before the heat gets too much and be in San Jose. And we've got our van all decked out. Turn on our cool little lights, Pussycat. So we got our deck, we got a nice bed set up. Ooh, we got some fun lights in the van. Got a little fancy curtain. And so we're definitely in travel mode. So Lakota's got some music playing. I'm cooking breakfast, bacon. Gonna be cooking some eggs. We are hanging out with my good friends Paul and Shino, and of course Buster, who's over there, and my girlfriend, Savannah. Oh, Savannah. Oh, yes. So we made it to Lake Tahoe, to my good buddy Oliver's place, so we could check out his baby, which is my baby's brother. I think you could probably notice the resemblance. Look at this guy. You have a very good life, don't you? You got a really good life here. This is a nice place. Oh, and there's Aqua Talk. Yeah. Oh, there's the Bix.
Bixby's a little rough on the mother.
Here's your baby.
Look at
Oh my good. Oh. Good morning, it's Wolf Daddy and the Pussycat, and we are in our van and we have an intruder. We have a wild intruder. It's very nice greeting. It's very nice you come to our house. Oh, bring the fingers. We also have a visitor from a bear. A giant bear. It's looking for clues. Yeah. It's Wolf Daddy, and there's Troy in the back, there's Meredith, and of course the Pussycat. And we just got back from the beach. We're hot and sweaty and windblown. So good morning, friends. I just took a shower. I'm standing in my mom's driveway with my beautiful child. We're just in Washington State in Port Angeles at my high school, 40-year high school reunion. That tells you how old I am.
58.
Don't tell people.
I was just gonna try and grab one.
Hey, it's Wolf Daddy and the Pussycat, and we're sitting in front of a really cool pond. It's got some ducks. I don't know if I'm actually showing you ducks. Hey, it's Wolf Daddy and the Pussycat, and Wolf Daddy's mommy.
Hi.
And Wolf Daddy's daddy. And we are in a really horrible place. Oh, look at it, yuck. This is especially for my New Mexican friends. Look, there's water, look. We're on just a little small walk in the woods, just above where I used to grow up as a kid. Death right now in this giant Ferris wheel with my Pussycat overlooking the Puget Sound. We're gonna die. Oh, look at the city. Look at it. So we're over Seattle. Sheesh. So we'll die together, darling.
I think we survived the first round.
I don't believe we made it even a half a round yet. Well, I think we're gonna survive this. We're going down for round 3. It's just that they had Tom Petty's Free Falling playing when we got on this thing.
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah, that could be a premonition. Hey, it's Wolf Daddy and the Pussycat. But we are standing right in front of the Mammoth Hot Springs in Yellowstone National Park. We just had a really good time hanging out over at the Montana Grizzly Encounter with Amy, who's one of the co-founders of that, and also a Facebook friend. And so she gave us a little backstage tour that was really cool. It's Wolf Daddy and the Pussycat. And we're somewhere in very, very windy Wyoming. We've just got out of Yellowstone National Park. We're tired. And at the last rest stop, we were able to at least do that one good deed. Since we haven't done any real good deeds lately, we rescued a baby duckling. And we saved its little life. It was probably going to get run over in the parking lot of the rest stop. So we saved the little booger. Here it is. There it is. That's it. It was in the parking lot. We rescued it. So we'll be taking it for the rest of our trip on all of our travels. So we need a name for our little ducky. Not sure what we'll name it, but from now on it'll go everywhere on our travels together. So there we go. We're gonna go eat at Denny's. So Lakota and I are at the front porch pet's orchard today. Just kind of taking a little tour of the place. She's scouting out an apple that she wants. Reaching high. Can you get it?
I got this one.
Let's check it out.
What do you think? I don't know things about apples.
It's got a little waxy coating on it that needs to just kind of get brushed off.
It's got
It's got a worm in there right there.
Oh, very nice.
Some apples are waxier than others.
These are my options.
Yeah, I think that's not the best of options. I'm seeing some really nice looking apples up here. Look at this. Look at that shiny thing. Of course, this is not apples that are going to go into a grocery store, so they're not as pretty. And of course, it's a no spray orchard, so we don't care what the apples look like. It's how good they are and what their sweetness level is. But these apples get made into apple cider and apple sauce that go into dog treat.
Wow, look at that. It's so shiny.
Nice and shiny. It's probably a sour one. Let's see. Till the snow.
It's a little like starchy.
Starchy?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like it's like a coating.
Oh. We could go try another variety. I don't know what variety this particular one is. But we could go try another variety.
Let's go try a variety.
Okay. So she's hunting this one up here. This big one here. Look at that one.
Oh, hard. Kind of tastes like perfume.
Tastes like perfume. Oh wow, it's super hard.
Yeah.
Super tart. No, I don't taste what you're saying.
Oh.
Dakota is heading out to feed her fan club. Here's one of her members here. Oh look, they're like, there's our girl. They eat like pigs. I love the sound. So I'm now going to take Lakota into the haunted farmhouse. Let's do it. Oh, I can't open it.
It smells like bacon.
Does smell like bacon. What the heck?
Yeah.
I can barely stand this room. Okay. Alright, she's willing to go into the spooky basement. We are in Nebraska City. There's the Pussycat doing what teenagers do. Oh, and then there's her cousin doing the same thing. Of course, I'm doing the same thing. So I'm a teenager too. And then my little brother.
I'm a teenager at heart.
That's Steve. And he's got shrimp on the barbie. Yeah, so we got some shrimp and some steaks. We got some surf and some turf.
That's how we roll in Nebraska.
And you know that's what Wolf Daddy's gonna eat. Steak. Oh, look at my hair. It's messy. Hey. Anyway, and then we got some taters. So we're gonna chow down in a minute when Steve's wife gets here, Diane. Hey, it's me again. And I am in Albuquerque. Got in about 3 o'clock this morning. And dropped my Pussycat off to her mommy's house. We had such a good time together. Now I am at the vet clinic. I'm waiting for Flurry and Naya to show up. Flurry has a doctor's appointment, going to do some tests, see what's going on with him. And Naya is coming along for the ride and any checkups that she might do just to help her get more acquainted with the vet and keeping up that relationship with our vet's office, going for rides and things like that. So there you go. That's my latest update. I'll be heading home today to see my dogs. Unfortunately, I am one dog less as I get home. Sadly enough, my big boy, my old guy Mars, passed away while I was gone just a few days ago. So another adjustment to make. It's so funny and sad because I still haven't got into the feeding routine without Happy. I lost Happy this summer, and I still, pull out her bowl and think, oh no, she's not here. And when I call out my dogs as to whose meal it is next, I always did it in order. Happy was always first, so I always kind of call out for Happy, and of course she's not there. And Mars is always the last person to get fed, and he won't be there either. So very sad for the wolf daddy, but I hope he feels like he got a good life. I did the best I could with my boys and my girls. So anyway, that's Wolf Daddy's current adventure. As soon as Crystal shows up here, I'll be making some video of my baby, and hopefully my baby will recognize me since she hasn't seen me in 5 weeks. So we'll see. Stay tuned. Flurry and Naya have made it to the vet's office. Crystal's going to the restroom real quick, and the baby will be coming out. You want to go inside, sir? Come inside. Oh, come on, son. Come on, buddy. This side of the post, this side. Oh, something good there. Good smells, eh? Walk with Dad. Oh my God! Did you listen, Daddy? Did you care? Good grief! Oh, Jesus! Hi there, lady. How's my girl? How's my baby? Oh. Nice. Nice. Lay down. He's like, I just want to lay down.
Go ahead and lay down, Bubs.
Look at this color. How it's changing. That night video, that she looked like just this wild animal. Hey, it's me again, and I'm now driving home. I bought myself groceries, got some propane, of course saw my beautiful Naya, and then I looked in the mirror after visiting with Naya. Look at my lip. My bottom lip is swollen, and it's got lots of little teethy marks all along it, where the little girl totally got me, just grabbed my lip and pulled it. So yeah, I'm going to be a funny lip man for a couple days, but I'm excited. I'm almost home. I'm about maybe at best 1 hour from home, and excited to see my dogs, get my house back in order. And now I have two important things that are going on that I need to quickly just tell you about. Not sure timing yet, but I believe it needs to be this month and as soon as possible, I know. Because I was just asked by an organization up in Wyoming to assist and help out some displaced dogs in Florida that got caught up in hurricane problems. I think there's about 17 to 20 dogs that are going to need transport all my guess is it's going to cost about $5,000 to go all the way to Florida, go all the way then to Wyoming, and drop off those dogs. And then in the meantime, I also have an important rescue to do in Southern California. Now that one isn't quite as urgent in the moment, but we are going to get 2 wolves from that. And so I'm going to desperately need some help, and I'll fill you all in the next couple days when I have more details. If indeed I can take the time to go all the way to Florida, and if I can find a really good dog person to travel with me that I can get along with really well for a week on the road, because these dogs that I'll pick up will need to feed, poo, and get out on a regular basis along the drive. So I'm not sure how to work out all those logistics just yet, but I just got off the phone with people in Wyoming, and so I'll fill you in later when I have more details. I should know way more by tomorrow. But if you have any inkling, any abilities to help, or you have friends and relatives or no other organizations that might be able to help out with these dogs financially, so that we can get down there and get back and help those dogs out. So another thing that Wolf Daddy's up to, I'll be talking to you again in just a moment when I get home with my dog. Alright, well, I just turned a corner and this looks like really bad news. If you can see past the bugs on my windshield, there are several, and I'm seeing at least 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4, maybe 5 fires burning right now. I have no idea what this is about, whether it's a prescribed burn or we're in trouble. But I'm still 45 minutes from home, so we'll see as I go through what it might look like. Okay, well, I just passed a bright orange sign that says that this is a prescribed burn. I've never seen a prescribed burn look so huge until they're out of control. They used to call them controlled burns, and now they don't, because they lose control. They're called prescribed burns now. So hopefully it's all good, and it's definitely far from the wolf sanctuary, so no worries there. Anyway, so I'm still about 25 minutes from home. I'm very excited. I've been gone so long. And I'm going to have to leave again to go do rescues, potentially. So, anyway, we'll talk soon. Well, I am just like 4 miles from home. It seems that this prescribed burn might be out of control. I stopped and talked to a couple people, and here where I live, all throughout the wolf sanctuary, I'm sure, I'm not there yet, but we are socked in with smoke. Though the fire is probably a good 12 miles away, the smoke is drifting right in, and then it drops down. I'm going down right now. It's dropping down into our community. So I would wager to say that our wolves are quite quiet today, because usually when this fire smoke comes into our neighborhood, all the animals just sort of chill out. Of course, it is hazardous to their health, their lungs, because there is a lot of smoke and they're going to be breathing it in. There's no choice. So send prayers for that, for sure. And I am just minutes from home. Hello, people. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Get off my door now. Let me in. Let me in. Back up. Back up. Back up. Wow, hello. How are people? Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi. Wow, there's a kid. Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Oh. There's a poo-poo head. There's a poo-poo head. Oh, there's a fun boy. inside, guys. Oh, door's open. They're gone. I think they're more anxious to get out of the house and run away than they were to actually see me. Hey, well, I have finally made it to the wolf sanctuary. I'm in with Quinn and Laika. I have just been totally plummeted. And then also our beautiful Naya right here. Oh yes, it's Oscar. Oh my goodness. What? Oh. I also went and saw Naya, of course. I'm trying to say something. So, anyway, Wolf Daddy made it home safely. His Pussycat made it home safely. Oh, it was such a great time with my daughter. 5 weeks on the road and doing stuff together. And it just, man, I love my kids so much fun. We did a lot of things. And so now I just got to save up some more money to do it again. So hey folks, it's Friday. I'm at the sanctuary just saying hello to my kids. But I also wanted to remind you, many weeks ago, I talked about getting some weekend warriors out here and helping out with some projects that are super important for us to get done. I need your help. Let's create a work crew for next weekend, would you? Come out, I'll help you, I'll be with you, we'll work together all the way. Oh, and by the way, guys, wait. I'm not done talking. Thank you, everybody, all my Facebook friends, all my YouTube friends, everybody, thank you so much. You're awesome people. I love you all. And I'm pretty sure I have the best fans in the world, best friends in the world on social media, because you guys are just fabulous. You're just great. So I got things coming up. I'll keep you informed. You guys stay in touch with Wolf Daddy. Share.